Hey guys, so I thought I'd film a September favorites video, and I'm sorry if the lighting's a little bit weird, but I'm running out of daylight now when I get off of work, so I'm having to improvise with a few lights, so bear with me. So there's a few products I've been loving and some that I don't love, so it's kind of more of a hits and miss video. So the first thing is my Revlon Color Stay Foundation, and this is in the color Rich Tan, and this is the oily combination skin version. So this is the one I use, and I've showed it in videos, and I really like it because I don't have a lot of point of reference on foundations because I haven't used them most of my life. I've primarily used like powder foundations like Bare Minerals or the Laura Mercier mineral makeup, different things like that. But I really like this one, and it made me a convert to foundations because I was really worried that my skin would just feel gross or would feel heavy, but it really doesn't feel heavy on my skin. It actually feels really nice, and so I really like it, and this is probably going to be my main foundation. I might try some just to see, to have a point of reference to compare. I did try the one in the $20 makeup challenge, the CoverGirl, but I didn't like it. I tried it during the challenge and I didn't like it then, and I gave it a chance the other day again, and even when I put a second application of it on it to try and get more coverage, it just was really thick on my skin, so I just really wasn't a fan of it. The next thing I like is the lipstick I'm actually wearing right now, and I just showed this in my haul video, and it's the Revlon Color Burst lipstick, and it's in Soft Nude. And I swatched it on my skin so you can kind of see it's a really soft color. It's really pretty. It's just easy to wear. It's a matte color, so you have that option of just wearing it matte like I'm wearing it right now, or you have the option of putting gloss over it, and it's really easy to find glosses to go over it because it's pretty basic. So for me and my skin tone, this works really well as a nude, so I've been loving this. The next thing I've been loving is the next thing that I've been really loving on that lip note, and this is in the color Beige, and that's what I find it kind of weird because it doesn't actually look beige. It's really a pink color, and I'll just swatch that on top. So it's this pink color right here. It's this pink color right here, and it's just really pretty, and it's glossy, and it's easy. It goes well over lipsticks, or by itself it's opaque enough to use alone. I don't know why they call it beige though. I would never consider this color to be beige in any sort of way, but whatever, it works, and it's affordable, and it's easy. The next thing I've been loving is my Super Fat Eye Marker, and this is also by NYX. I'd originally gotten this on Haute Look, but I definitely plan on purchasing another one. I had a bad experience with one before. If you read my blog post on it, you probably know. There's a thinner eye marker because I'm really loving the felt tip versions of eyeliners because they're just so much easier to apply. They dry quickly. They're just so easy. And this one I really love, but the other one I tried I didn't love at all. It dried out really fast, and you had to keep it face down all the time, and that's not how I store my makeup, so it was just kind of inconvenient. But this one, I've been using it for a while now. I would say pretty much the whole month, and even a little bit into August as well. And this has been just amazing. I prefer kind of a thicker line on my eye though, so if you don't, you might want to try a thinner version, but this is great. It's so nice, and the color payoff, it's such a beautiful black. I mean, it's literally like using a Sharpie on your hand. It's so easy, so easy. So if you don't like liquid liner, it makes you nervous, you have shaky hands, these are a great alternative because you get that same color that stays on, but it's easier to use. I've been also really loving the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara, and I get mine in Blackest Black. And what I really like about this is that it has this tiny applicator. As you can see, it's really small, and it's really flexible. So what's good about that is it gets in those little corners on the inner and outer corner of your eye and your lower lashes. And what I really use it for, because I really want length and volume, I use it for the tips of my lashes. So I use this to coat the ends, and it's like a really shiny black, so it's really nice because it gives you that really kind of pretty lash look that's shiny and extended. And I used it on my friend the other day who already has long lashes, and we didn't even have to curl her eyelashes, and they made them like touch her eyebrows practically. So if you already have long lashes, this is an amazing mascara for that. And for me, it's a great way to top off a volumizing mascara. Another thing I've been loving is my MAC Dolly Mix blush, and I've been using this a lot. It's a really bright color in the pan, and it has a really amazing color payoff. It's really pretty. You can do it light, you can do it heavy, it works either way, and it's a sheer tone shimmer blush. So I believe it's in their permanent collection, but I've been really loving this in Dolly Mix. Also, something I just showed in my haul video is my Revlon Photo Ready bronzer, and it's in the color Bronzed and Chic, and I am in love with this. I was so averted. You can see it there. It has 3 colors. I was so avoidant to using bronzer because I'm like, I'm tan, what's the difference? But this one is amazing for contouring, and I just use this in the hollows of my cheeks. And I just use a little bit. I'm not huge on contouring. I'm not huge on using bronzer in general because I have a heavy hand when it comes to face products, so I tend to not want to use stuff too much. But I really like this. It gives me that contour look, and once it gets into the winter, it's this perfect shade for me to use for giving myself a little bit of a tan. And it's really good too to warm up any foundation that you may have that's a little too light left over once the winter is over. Another thing I've been loving is my blush, the Wet n Wild blush, and this is in Pearlescent Pink. As you can see, I've been actually using this pretty much every day this month, and I've barely made a dent. You can still see the pattern in it. I am in love with this blush. It is such a pretty color, as you can see on my finger here. It has that like gold shimmery, kind of pearlescent, but it's not so shimmery that it looks ridiculous on your skin. It's just shimmery enough to where it gives like a nice little sheen to your cheeks, to where you wouldn't necessarily need a highlighter if you didn't feel like putting one on. And also you can't beat the price because it's only $2.99. You can find it at the drugstore. So yeah, I was really impressed with Wet n Wild. I hadn't tried it before for a really long time, but I've been hearing so much about it lately on YouTube, so I figured I'd give it a try, and I'm really happy I did because I love this blush. Something I haven't been loving so much is this Garnier Skin Renew Miracle Skin Protector BB Cream in Medium Deep. I don't love it. I was really trying to give BB creams a chance, and this is the only one I've tried that's not a sample, and I tried to like it, but it's just not right for my skin. It's a lot of people I've found do like it, but if you have oily skin like me, it just doesn't work. It just leaves me unnecessarily shiny and dewy, and I even tried setting it with powder, and it just feels really heavy on the skin. And I don't know if it's because it has 15 SPF, but I would compare it to if you've ever used a face sunblock that doesn't set kind of dry, like liquid to dry. That's what it feels like. It feels that heavy like sunblock feeling, and I'm kind of bummed because it's such a big bottle and I've barely used it, and I just really don't like it. So I'm not going to be purchasing this again, and realistically I probably won't use it again because it doesn't do anything good for me. And I know BB creams are not supposed to have a lot of coverage, but this is just not good. Another thing I showed in my haul is this Instant Age Rewind by Maybelline, and this is a concealer, and it has kind of that little foamy end to it, and I really like it. I use the foamy end to just kind of apply it, and then I I blend it in with a brush, and it works really good. And this is meant for eraser for dark circles, and I have really bad dark circles because I have allergies. So this one really makes a big difference, and I've barely made a dent in it. I didn't get it that long ago, but I use it every single day, and I find it lasts the longest on my face. So when I found this and I used it and it worked really well, I fell in love with this Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. I really love it. It really works well keep my skin mattified during the day, and I don't need to touch that nearly as often as other powders I've used. And I do like that it's translucent, so it's easy. It doesn't add color, so it starts to look cakey. But I don't recommend this for someone who has dry skin or almost even normal skin, because this really, really works for my oily skin. And I think if you have skin that's not so oily and you just get a little shiny, this might be too intense, because it is pretty darn mattifying. The last makeup item I have is my BH Cosmetics Party Girl palette. I am just in love with this. I think mostly because A, it has a ton of colors, but also because it was only $10. And I know that was a sale price. I want to say it's not that much more than that anyways, but it just has so many colors. And the color payoff is amazing, and that's what I was really worried about when I bought it. But every color shows up really, really well. You can do neutral looks, you can do fun and crazy looks. It wasn't until today where I'm like, oh, I wish they had this color in it. But I do intend on trying more BH Cosmetics products for that reason, because I was really happy with this purchase, and I'm really excited to keep using it. Next, I have makeup brushes, and this is the one I showed in my haul video as well, and this is the Real Techniques brushes. And my favorite brushes from this are definitely the blush brush. I use this all the time, and like I said, I'm the kind of person who over applies face products. I kind of have a heavy hand, and this really counteracts it because it's so light and fluffy, and it picks up just the right amount of product, and it's so perfect. I really love this Deluxe Crease brush. I'm having a hard time saying that. At first I was like, man, it's really big. I don't know if I want to use it in my crease, but it's nice and stiff, and it just really gets the right amount of makeup in your crease. I'm amazed by it. I'm so excited that I found this, because normally when you see makeup brushes that are this big, you'd think it wouldn't work in your crease and it would get everywhere, but it's just that perfect amount of stiffness that allows it to actually put the makeup where you want it. And then I also really love this base shadow brush. I've been using this one a lot for a lot of different colors. It works really well. It picks up a perfect amount of color, and I really love it. So I highly recommend trying any of the Real Techniques brushes. They're definitely a good value. It's very reasonably priced. You can find them at Ulta, you can get them at drugstore.com, and probably some other places. I got mine at Ulta online because I didn't see them in store, but it's a really amazing product. I really like it. A perfume I've been loving this month is Prada Candy. I love, love, love this. Oh, it smells so good. I don't even know how to describe it. I'm not even going to attempt. I'm not good at describing things. It just, I don't know. It smells like everything I want in a perfume. I don't know how else to say it. I got the smaller one because I wasn't sure 100% if I was going to like it, because I usually find my perfumes in magazines, and sometimes they'll smell different in person. So I ordered this online through Neiman Marcus, and I'm really happy with it. And as you can see, I've used a lot of it, so I really intend on spending the money and getting the bigger one, because I'm in love with this perfume, and it's great for summer, and it's going to be great for fall because it has that great transitional smell to it. It's not too light, it's not too heavy. I really, really like it, and it stays on throughout the day. As far as hair products, I love my Mix Chicks leave-in conditioner. I've heard a lot of good things about this, and up until recently, I could only buy it online. No one in the area seemed to have it, but I found it at Target, and I was so excited, and it works so good. And if you know me or know my hair, or especially if you known me for a long time, you know my hair is crazy. It's thick, it's out of control. I have tried any type of gel, hairspray, mousse, cream, frizz control product out there, I feel like, and nothing tames it. And I've always wanted to wear my hair down with my natural curl, well, not completely natural, but natural curl to it, rather than having to straighten it all the time or just wear it up in a bun like I normally do when it's hot. But this is going to really allow me to wear my hair down a little bit. I'm so excited. I've been using it quite a bit. If you can see, you can't see how far it's down. It's only down to here, and I've been using it almost every day because I haven't been straightening my hair since it's been so hot. But it works amazingly. It defines my curls. It gets rid of my frizz. It's so easy. I can't say enough good things about this product. If you have hair like mine, it's just, I can't, yeah. it's amazing. It's really, really amazing. Almost done. One of the other products I love is this EOS shaving cream. This works so good. I have really dry skin, and on my body, which is kind of ironic because my face is so oily, but this works really, really good. And what really sold me on it is the fact that you can do a wet or dry shave, because sometimes there's those days where you weren't planning on shaving your legs and then you need to shave your legs and you don't want to full on take a shower. So if you've ever tried to dry shave otherwise, it's really it can be painful and it hurts. So this is a really good cream for that. And I use it in the shower, and it works really good. And it really moisturizes your skin. It leaves it a lot softer. I'd say the only drawbacks to this product is A, that it goes by a little quicker than the regular shave gels. I'm already down to here on mine. Luckily, I have the backup. And the other thing is maybe it's just me, but when I shave with cream, it kind of helps me guide and know where I've already shaved, if that makes sense. And since this is a little more translucent, it's kind of harder to tell what spots you've already shaved. I don't know if anyone else has that problem, but either way, it's a really awesome product. I really love it, and I love their lip balms and pretty much anything else I've tried by EOS. Last but not least is one of my very disappointing things. I've been trying new face products to manage my oily skin and my occasional breakouts, and so I was recommended by a lady at Sephora to try this Boscia Clear Complexion Kit, and I had high hopes for it. She told me that a lot of the girls with oily skin that work there use it, and I just got this sampler kit because I wanted to see if it worked for me before I bought full size. And I used it for a full month, and I hate it. I don't know what else to say. It broke me out really bad at first, and I thought maybe it was because my skin was getting used to it, or it was getting all the impurities out of my skin, but it just kept breaking me out for the entire month that I was using it. And it didn't help. I didn't notice anything different with the oil control, and I don't know. I'm not going to be purchasing this again. I don't want to use it anymore. I'm not happy with it, unfortunately. It just didn't really, it really just made my skin worse. And now I have to make up for it and hopefully get my skin back to the way it was. And I know I don't have a lot to complain about my skin, but it gave me a bunch of like little bumps all over my forehead, and then it really broke me out in this area. And and that's all I can think of as being the change that's happened, is when I changed to this face wash regimen. So I'm not going to be purchasing this again, which is, I'm glad I bought the sampler instead. So that's it for all my favorites and hits and misses. So if you like this video, go ahead and like it, and please subscribe. I really want to do a giveaway if I get enough subscribers. And if you guys want anything, I'm kind of stuck on what kind of makeup tutorial I should do next. So if you guys have any ideas, please comment below and let me know what you want to see. I'm thinking maybe a fall look or a celebrity inspired look. Let me know what celebrity you're interested in seeing a tutorial on. And other than that, I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.